Dreamers, thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, let me know that you are here. And if you're interested in any of our extendeds, be sure to head over to our Dreamer community located on Patreon. All that information is down below. Okay, I hope everyone's doing well. We are about to come into August, so this will be your channel thoughts reading overall for the month of August 2021. Take it as it comes. Leave what does not resonate. And always, like I tell you, I read off of energy. So if this one doesn't seem to recognize you or acknowledge any of what's going on in your life, do not try to make it fit. Okay, that's the worst way of trying to manifest things. So just keep that in mind. Now, I will also tell you this. I heard the words thirst trap. And I heard bird call is kind of like one of those sounds that animals make. They make when they're trying to get in touch with another pride or colony or whatever you want to call it, but pretty much thirst traps. Okay, so maybe someone's posting pictures of what they look like when they fresh and clean, but then when you see them they look like Django. Maybe it's a thing of you putting out these thirst traps and you're kind of just like, yeah, but I'm just not interested. Maybe it's both ways, we'll see. But nonetheless, this is going to be overall for the month of August 2021. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. I already shuffled, saged, meditated, all that good stuff. I'm interested in this thirst trapping I hear. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull your cards and see what is going on. And then we will discuss and all that good jazz. Alright. Hope everyone overall had a good week. See what's going on in your life. You have the Eight of Cups, and Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. And Ten of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords. Ooh. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, the Emperor. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let me tell you something. Overall, I can already tell you. I'm going to tell you what my energy is on the bottom. The bottom is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, yeah. Just like I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just checking, y'all. Ooh, August is going to be interesting. I can already tell you that off the top. I hear that some of y'all are over it, as far as maybe like being with someone, being fed up with the dating scene. Overall, it's almost as if like you see your reflection now. You see the value in your reflection, the value in you now. So all of the stakes that you've made, that you've been able to overcome and conquer, now it's kind of just like there's certain things you're leaving behind, there's certain things you're opening yourself up to, and then there's just things where it's kind of just like you kind of have to leave it in the tracks that you found it and make your own way, doing something different, doing something for the better. Okay, so I hear also a lot of you all are being in this mode of wanting to walk away. Maybe just focus on yourself and use what you're building for yourself to kind of like be a defense from other people. Like, it's like in your head, the bottom line is to not need everybody anymore. You feel like you make your claim and you stake your claim more on your own. All right, but be careful of that, because even though it seems as if like you realize the strength in who you are, don't let that be your downfall to block your blessings. Okay, it's fine for you to, draw the line in the sand, but don't draw it so you don't want to cross it because you don't want to deal with nobody, if that makes sense. It's kind of just like, it's one thing for you to have standards and boundaries for other people to not come and invade your peace and invade your wallet and make you feel like you're on a decline. Okay, there's an understanding of being able to create stability for yourself, but don't let you creating this stability for yourself be the reason why you're such a loner. You're such a person that kind of just creates on your own and you keep it to yourself, because maybe for a while you were a person that always had things coming out of you to other people, and you started to see that maybe you can collect more and do more without a bunch of people. It's like a process of elimination. It's like you have the 10 of cups in reverse out here, you got the 3 of pentacles, you got the 9 of wands, you got the emperor, but I'm looking more so at this overall energy of this Queen of Pentacles, this 9 of Pentacles, and this 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you understand that there is some gain and then there's some losses that come with relationships. And I think overall, 9 of wands, Queen of wands, the emperor, I think you honestly feel more of a badass by yourself. You feel center more by taking instruction from someone who's going to help you perfect your craft and put you in a place and position where you can not only own your throne, but you can make money off of it too. I see you also being able to create your own wealth. I also feel that some of y'all may be actually going against what you dated in the past, like like if you were so far as like interested in the opposite sex, some of y'all are giving it a try, looking at the same gender, because it may be easier for you to tolerate or communicate with, but nonetheless you're still like, I see you on your own. You're by yourself. I wouldn't even really say by yourself, it's just like you're to yourself. You're to yourself. You're so guarded. You made your own city and you don't even know it. Everything that you build up by yourself, you're using it as a post to make and create a fence. And eventually you're going to be like your own little island, because it's just like you're kind of like, I feel like you're kind of closed off. Like this 8 of cups is like you leaving something in the past, or creating, you're focusing more on your craft. Maybe you're in school, maybe maybe you have an Etsy shop, something of that magnitude. Maybe you're getting some extra like workshops in there, but at the same time I feel like you're worried about things not working as fast as you want to. It's like you left what you had behind to be able to create some type of stability for yourself. You decided to make it solely your focus to build your empire, and almost defensively, because maybe you've had some things happen in the past that made you become this eagle, like there's a butterfly in her throne, but then right above it is an eagle. Like there's some things that you've grown from in the past that have made you so guarded that sometimes maybe you don't feel like sharing, maybe you don't feel like giving, maybe someone didn't give to you, life didn't give you the cards that were needed for you to have a good life. But with this 9 of wands and this emperor out here, you've done your due justice on planting your seeds. You're waiting for them to grow in the meantime, in between time. It's like you have the patience. It's like it's weird, because it's like you have the energy to put up all these defenses. And maybe these defenses that you're putting up is running you dry. Like, all your pentacles are in reverse but one, and that is your craft. So, like, staying to yourself, I feel like it can cut into your money too if you're not careful. Or if you feel as if like you can't jump to be able to be fully out there, to not only sit as the emperor, but be a queen of pentacles also underneath your clothing. You need to really go back and check and reference what you're holding on to and what you're trying to use to cope and cover it up, because you can get all the instruction to expand your and broaden your horizons on what you want to do, but overall, if you're blocking people out so much so that nothing can come in, it's kind of like to your own detriment. So at some point now, it's like you got to stop being angry with yourself. And I think once you stop being angry with yourself, you can not only sit in this emperor seat as if like you own your throne, but in that emperor's energy, you know it because you'll feel like it. So that seems to be something that you need to work on for the month of August so far, is being able to release whatever excuse me, whatever stale feeling or trigger you have there may be something that you need to work on. I'm going to add a card deck to, let me see what we're going to do for maybe some shadow work, and see how we can brighten that horizon, okay? But nonetheless, yeah, so it's kind of like, it's cool that you left the past chapter in the past. Now it's a thing of, I feel like you're so determined, you're angry. Like you work vigorously because it's kind of just like that's your go-to to be able to get whatever this stress is off of your chest about pretty much, starting over or becoming. How about that? Becoming. Okay, so we're gonna move in to see what will be your outcome for August. This is to see what is your outcome going to be for August for 2021. Okay, so let's see. The Chariot in reverse, Four Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Strength, Nine of Wands in reverse. Ooh, spitting out messages. Eight of Cups, just like I thought. Just like I thought. Okay. Just like I thought. I had that feeling. Yeah. Some of you are coming out of your shell. You're coming out of, I hear that grooming mindset. Okay. Some of y'all may have had someone that made life a little bit too complex for you, but right now I also hear that you're recharging from things that may have possibly brought you some heartbreak in the past. Okay, I hear that you've been running for a long time and now you found a safe place. And it's never good to have someone that comes in your life and it makes you feel like, it's okay to ghost you, and it's okay for you to, what's the word? You know how, like, 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 you know how, like you address a day that reflects how you feel. So like if you feel groggy, that's pretty much like how you dress. You just put something real basic on and you go and punch into work and do what you need to do, okay? But this person in the past, even then, this can even be now. Be careful of who comes in as far as showing interest with you. Even though you're building, your instincts are not off, okay? Understand that there's going to be some people that are just going to be pit stops and distractions in your life, okay? I see you turning them away. At the same time, some of them may be your weakness. You had the Eight of Pentacles out in reverse. But nonetheless, you're in the midst of trying to strengthen yourself. And a part of you strengthening yourself is, like I said in the beginning, you walking away from something that just did not fill your last two cups. It did not give you what you need. And so you decided to walk away knowing that you're able to be that person to, I hear like you're the person that can make your own light just as well as you can give yourself your own flowers. You don't need anyone to be able to do that for you. You can do that for yourself. You're turning down the idea of someone coming in, making you happy, making you feel as if like, you know, the only way for you to feel a thrill in life is for you to be connected to someone else. You're in the midst of wanting to, you know, recharge so that way you can really be able to go out here and really do your thing. In the meantime, in between time, as you're healing, you're perfecting your craft. You're not really interested in relationships. I hear sometimes there's tendencies where you may have a memory of that person, like this Knight of Swords in reverse. This Knight of Swords in the upright, excuse me. There's times where you think there's like memories and stuff come up, and so happens it just distracts you completely from what it is that you're doing. You have to stop that. Part of resetting your boundary is you also letting go of things that don't serve purpose for you. Okay? There's no point in you trying to recharge your battery and like you're building everything out of anger. Build everything out of love, you know? But strength comes first, then comes love. You know, you have to strengthen something in order for you to know if it's going to be something that you love or not keep around. Let's see what your channel thought messages are. What controls you? Oh, wow. Volunteer. Be honest with yourself. Yeah, you pay attention to the signs came out sideways. Like I said, there's certain people that are going to come across. They're going to be clear. Like I hear eye candy. They're going to be distractions. You have to pay attention to the signs. At some point, though, you did decide that it's time for you to let go because it was really time for you to be clear about what was best and beneficial for you. You know, you can defend what's yours. You can elevate from your lessons. Overall, you're needing to, you know, still continue to do your discovery and exploring of yourself. But you definitely see yourself. I hear Whitney Houston's song, I'm every woman is all in me. I'm not a singer, y'all. But nonetheless, but that's what I'm hearing. It's like you're coming into that feeling. You're coming into that reality of knowing who you are. And they can very well be thirst traps. These distractions are thirst traps, y'all. That's what I just heard. Pay attention to the signs. Don't get off track of what you're doing. What you're doing, keep doing it. I hear rejuvenate. This is crazy. Gods and spirits are telling you that you need to, you know, you need to feed your craft, and then you need to recharge then you need to produce, you know, kind of like put what you learn to action and be able to like build something from it. Like this Three of Pentacles, this girl's taking instruction from somebody. And with her taking instruction, she's getting better at something, right? Yo, it's starting to get colder too. People looking for a little spot to snuggle up. No, you let go to focus on yourself, and you need to continue to do that. Anything else? Look, didn't I tell you? Get grounded with the universe came out in reverse. First it was sliding out in the upright, then it came out in the reverse, okay? Again, there's distractions around. And again, listen came out sideways. So there's certain, like, you gotta understand, like, the negativity knows what to put in disguise to try to throw you off track. This is simply just to see how focused you are. Alright? When you're focused, thirst traps are going to come. Alright? Thirst traps are going to come. Let's see what some shadow work can be for August 2021. You had a lot of air signs. You had water signs. Can't take all those. Give me 2 cards. This can be your shadow work for August. I'm going to take this one. Alright. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Interesting. Part of recharging and healing is you fixing and putting whatever wounds need to be in therapy through its due program so it can be 100% for you. Boundaries. Develop healthy boundaries to make sure you are emotionally and mentally stable. It is okay to say no. And I honestly feel like these thirst traps are to see if you have that strength and ability to say no, to have those boundaries and have it be known and stand by them. That's definitely going to be the thing you're going to be dealing with when it comes down to this month of August 2021. It's definitely your boundaries. Now that you've let the past go, you're now stepping into the brim of, you know, getting to know new people. And as you get to know new people, you get to see how people move differently and how they move differently against how you feel and with how you feel. So don't stop your healing process. Continue to do that. And with you doing that, it's going to take the governor or the cap off of you having that mental block that you can't stand on your own 2 feet and get your own pentacle. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand where you're going with this. To all the ones that are maybe in school that are actually, you know, doing just that, like perfecting their craft, so on and so forth. Finish it out. Continue to do what you need to do. Continue to heal yourself. Realize the power that you walk in. And once you decide to go towards something better, don't ever decide to look back. Alright, so we are going to end this out here. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know that y'all are here by hitting that thumbs up. And if you're interested in any of our extended channel thoughts, messages, feel free to come over with us to our Dreamer community located on Patreon. And we will see you over there. Until next time, talk to y'all later.